I know what you're thinking, my friend. Does the guitar world really need another mini headphone amp like this? Well, when it says TONEX on it, has 30 editable and replaceable user presets, a handy-dandy Bluetooth editing app, plus access to over 30,000 free tone models on ToneNet? Yes, we do! Greetings, Nick with Sweetwater here. Today we're going to take a quick look at the latest member of the IK Multimedia TONEX family, the TONEX Plug. This compact tone modeling headphone amp is perfect for silent practice, jamming, and also recording literally anywhere. It is also fully compatible with all the models you can enjoy on its popular bigger brothers, the TONEX and the TONEX One. That was a preset called Dr. Clean, by the way, which I tweaked by adding chorus. Anyway, as already mentioned, the Tone Plug boasts 30 user presets that can be edited or replaced. These 30 are stored in 10 color-coded banks of 3 as indicated by the 3 LEDs on its top panel. It also boasts a free Bluetooth app for easy editing, and you can also hook it up to your laptop via USB-C and edit away using the free TONEX Editor 2. More about editing in a minute. The TONEX Plug is powered by a rechargeable battery, and in addition to charging and editing functions, its USB-C socket can also be used for audio streaming, making the unit a handy-dandy recording device too. Very nice. When you first power the unit up, the 3 lights on its front will let you know how much charge is left in the battery. And just so you know, when fully charged, the internal battery can run for up to 5 hours. That's pretty good. In addition to the 3 colored lights on the top panel and a swivel 1/4-inch guitar jack, the TONEX Plug has the following features. On the right hand side it has 3 buttons. One is a power switch, while the other 2 allow you to scroll up or down through the 30 presets. Also, when these 2 buttons are pressed at the same exact time, they activate the Plug's tuner. On the unit's left-hand side, there are 2 volume control buttons that increase or decrease the unit's volume respectively. And when these 2 buttons are pressed at the same time, Bluetooth is activated for the app. On the top side of the plug is a mini headphone output jack and a USB-C port. As already mentioned, this port can be used for charging the internal battery, audio streaming, or editing the presets via your laptop and the intuitive and free TONEX editor. As quick and convenient as the Bluetooth phone app is though, I also like editing on my laptop via USB with the free TONEX editor too. I say this for 2 reasons. Firstly, if I wanted to program a specific delay time of say 354 milliseconds into a preset, I can just type that number straight in when using the TONEX editor without any of that annoying touchscreen finger skating. The second reason is simply this. In the TONEX editor, each preset lists the name of the exact amp and cab that have been modeled. I personally find that information really useful, especially when I'm considering changing the amp or cab model in a particular preset. For example, knowing that a preset I like is built around a model of a diesel VH4 amp being front-ended by a tube screamer pedal and driving angle 4x12 loaded with vintage 30s is pretty darned useful information to me. And talking of editing, let's quickly touch on the Bluetooth phone app, shall we? The app allows you to not only dial in the amp model on each preset, but change the amp type as well, should you wish. It also lets you set up noise gate and compressor pedal models, plus pedals for modulation, reverb, and delay. There are 5 modulation flavors to choose from: chorus, phaser, flanger, tremolo, and rotary. There are also 5 reverb choices, including spring, room, and plate, plus you can pick one of 2 delay types, digital or tape. Even cooler, my friend, is this. You can place the noise gate, compressor, modulation and delay pedal models either in front of the amp or after it, whatever you want. In the case of the reverb pedal though, your placement choices are as follows: directly after the amp or at the very end of the signal chain, which makes perfect sense when you consider what reverb is. Plus, you can obviously switch off the pedals you're not using on the preset you're tweaking or creating as well. So far, 4 of the 5 sounds I've played have all been presets that the unit came pre-programmed with. The first one though was from the local library that also lurks on the phone app too. More about that in a minute, as it's a great feature. First though, let's use the Bluetooth app to quickly tweak one of the presets I used earlier. This one right here, 04C Eddie. This preset is called Eddie, and there's no prize for guessing who they're probably referring to, and I'm pretty sure it ain't Eddie Munson. To edit the Eddie preset, I just hit, wait for it, the edit icon on the app, just like this. Now I'm in edit mode. From here we can tweak or change whatever we want, from the amp and cab models to any of the 5 pedals. Now the first thing I'm going to do is switch off the flanger to hear exactly what the amp sounds like without any modulation on it whatsoever. Let's check it out. Yeah, I'll buy that, it sounds good to me. Now I happen to like the reverb as is, so I'm also going to leave that alone. Hey, if it ain't broke, right? Next though, I want to add a phaser, so let's do that by simply switching the modulation pedal back on and selecting phaser. D done, now I'm going to quickly dial it in. Yeah, that's good enough for me. That done, now I want to add some tape echo too, so let's switch the delay pedal on and switch it to tape. Now in keeping with Eddie, I want to put the pedal in front of the amp, not after it, which is where it is right now, so that's what I'm going to do next. That done, I've already set it to around 350 or 360 milliseconds with about 3 repeats, just like this. That also works for me. Let's test drive the sucker, shall we? Yep, while the playing was definitely on the dodgy side, the tone is not bad, so I'm going to save it right now. So let's do that. D done. To close, let's take a quick look at the local library I mentioned earlier. To access this, I merely hit the mobile device tab on the app, just like this. Dun, dun, dun. In a nutshell, this is a large preset storage area on my device where I can keep all my favorite sounds from ToneNet and other places. Like the Sweetwater collection, which comes free with every TONEX purchase from Sweetwater, by the way. Nice. The plug comes preloaded with a bunch of local library presets, which I can keep, edit, or replace. Now I found one that I like, and I have a pretty good idea of what it's emulating. So let's go to drop detuning and see if my assumption is correct. I was indeed correct. Not chained is unchained. This is the preset I used for the opening riff of this video, by the way. I just switched off the flanger, just like this. This, switch off. Nice, I like that one, so I'm going to copy it over to my tone plug presets into slot 10C, as right now that's currently a bass preset, and I don't want that. Now this is how to do this. I just go back to the preset, right swipe it, hit to there, then select my slot, which was 10C, and hey presto, that sound is now in 10C. And talking of the bass preset I just wrote over, just like its older bigger siblings, the TONEX plug can indeed be used for bass as well. Nice. In conclusion, the TONEX plug sounds really good and is really easy to edit thanks to the highly intuitive app. Add to that its audio streaming capability, the free TONEX editor software, plus the tens of thousands of free downloadable sounds that live on the ever-growing ToneNet, and it's a pretty darn compelling little unit. And let's not forget the free Sweetwater collection, plus the curated collections you can purchase too, including an excellent Joe Satriani one that features 67 tone models from the 28 amps in Satch's prized amp vault. And by the way, the Mesa Boogie reference collection is great too. For more information on the TONEX plug or any IK Multimedia or TONEX offering for that matter, please go to sweetwater.com, or better still, call your always helpful and oh so friendly Sweetwater sales engineer and candy dealer. Thanks for watching, I'm out of here, and this TONEX plug is going in my pocket and coming with me. Shh, see ya!